Hello everyone, my name is Mohan. Information security. What is information security? Why is it important? What can we do? What is information security? Deals with several different trust aspects of information and its protection. The US government's National Information Assurance Glossary defines INFOSEC as protection of the information systems against unauthorized access to or modification of information, whether in storage, processing, or transit, and against the denial of service to authorized users or the provision of service to unauthorized users, including those measures necessary to detect, document, and counter such threats. Three widely accepted elements of or areas of focus are confidentiality, integrity, availability, including physical security as well as electronic. Malware, hostile, intrusion, or annoying software or program code, includes computer virus, worms, Trojan horse, bots, spyware, adware, etc. Software is considered malware based on the intent of the creator rather than any particular features. Internet bot, also known as web bots or automated internet applications controlled by the software agents. These bots interact with network service intent for people carrying out monotonous tasks and behaving in a human-like manner. Bots can rather gather information, reply to queries, provide entertainment, and serve commercial purpose. Botnet, a network of zombie computers used to do authorized tasks such as swapping or reverse swapping. Adware, advertising supported software, is any software package which automatically plays, displays, or downloads advertising materials to a computer after the software is installed on it or while the application being used. Adware is a software integrated into or bundled with a program, typically as a way to recover programming development costs through advertising income. Spyware, a broad category of software designed to intercept or take partial control of a computer's operation without the informed consent of that machine's owner or legitimate user. In simpler terms, spyware is a type of program that watches what users do with their computer and then sends the information over the internet. Spyware can collect many different types of information about a user. Records of types of websites a user visits, records what is typed by the user to intercept passwords or credit card numbers used to launch pop-up advertisements. Many legitimate companies incorporate forms of spyware into their software for purpose of advertisement. Examples. Definitions. Swamping is the abuse of electronic messaging systems to send unsolicited, undesired bulk messages. Swamp media includes email swamp, instant messaging swamp, Usenet, newsgroup swamp, web search engine swamp, mobile phone messaging swamp, and swamp examples. Phishing, a criminal activity using social and engineering techniques, an attempt to acquire sensitive data such as passwords and credit card details by masquerading as a trustworthy person or business in an electronic communication, typically carried out using email or an Insta message. Example. Definitions. I-stroke logging, keystroke, keystroke logging, often called as key logging, is a diagnostic used in software development that captures the user's keystrokes. Useful to determine the source of error in computer programs. Used to measure employee productivity on the certain clerical task. Highly useful for law enforcement and espionage. Obtain passwords or encryption keys and thus bypassing other security measures. Widely available on the internet and can be used by anyone for the same purpose. Definitions can be achieved by both hardware and software means. Hardware key loggers are commercially available devices which come in three types. Inline devices that are attached to the keyboard cable, devices installed inside standard keyboards, keyboards that contain the key logger already built in. Writing software application for a key logging is trivial and like a computer program can be disturbed as malware. Keylogger example. Why is it important? Over the last 2 years, the IT security threat landscape has changed significantly. Traditional malware threats hit an apparent wall in 2005. However, new threats have stepped into the void. Remember the objective, the CA threat: confidentiality, integrity, availability. Unauthorized access limits our ability to protect the confidentiality of the data. Malicious programs can alter the data's value, destroying the integrity of the data. Denial of service attacks can shut down a server and or network, making the system unavailable. Efforts to protect efforts to correct cost corporation time and money. There were on average over 8 million phishing attempts per day during the later half of 2005. The California legislature found that spam cost United States organizations alone more than 10 billion in 2004, including lost productivity and additional equipment, software, and manpower needed to combat the problem. Regularity issues. HIPAA, Electronic Personal Identifiable Information. Sarbanes-Oxley Act, Federal Securities Law focused on data accuracy and integrity. PCI security, Payment Card Industry Security Measures. Potential growth, Potential growing issues. Liability for damage caused by botnets, loss of corporate confidential information, financial personal, electronic blackmail. What can we do? Security assignment, assessment. Identify areas of risk. Identify potential for security breaches. Identify potential for security breaches, collapse. Identify steps to mitigate. Security application, expert knowledge, multi-layered approach, policies and procedures. Security awareness. Not just for the geeks, security training at all levels, continuing education and awareness, not a one-time shot, make it part of the culture. Key takeaways. Objective of InfoSec is confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Protect your systems and your data. Threats are numerous, evolving, and their impact is costly. Security should be applied in layers. Security awareness at all levels must be maintained. Failure to secure is an opportunity to fail. Information security. Any more questions?